Good afternoon, my fun-loving Jag Lives fans. Here we are today. We're going looking for a couple of benches. Now, don't laugh. Benches, but they're important benches. They are mentioned in this fantastic tome, Discovering Dundee, or Undiscovered Dundee, I should say, sorry, by Peter King. They are benches to two heroic warriors that were buried here in the Eastern Cemetery here in Dundee. VC crosses. Right, so this is what we're looking for then. The bench is awarded to Peter Grant and Private Thomas Beach. That's what we're looking for today then. Now, once again, all the years that I've lived in Dundee, this is a place I have never been. I don't know how big it is, I don't know what it's all about, so we'll just have to get in. Look at that, there it is. The gates of the Eastern Cemetery behind me. Well folks, here we are inside the cemetery. Now I do know that the middle ground here is the graves for the pauper, what they call paupers' graves, or the poor people. They get bunged in one mass grave together. That's the central area in this cemetery. So I really just don't know where these benches are, so I'm just going to have to go for a stroll around here. It's a nice afternoon now though. I think this is going to be an impossible task, folks. I've just noticed there's another graveyard, part of this same one, all way over there. Goodness me. So, where do we start? Now this must be the Jewish part of the graveyard. They've all got Jewish names and the Star of David on every grave. Look, even the gate's got a Star of David made onto it. Oh, so's the fence. Look, it's all Star of Davids. So, poke in here. So that's quite an interesting find there. The Jewish part: Maxwell Zamek, Max Sherman, Sarah Rosen, Isaac Harry Finberg, Rannick. Yep, all Jewish names. There we go folks, the Jewish quarter here in Dundee Cemetery. Well, I don't see any benches in this part, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to that part over there and see if there's any benches over there. It really is not looking good here, folks, for the bench find, I'm afraid. Now I wonder if this was the old morgue or a mort house where they used to burn the bodies. I think it could have been. Right, I found a bench. It's the first bench I've seen in the graveyard so far, but it's not got a plaque on it, so I don't think it's this one. No, it's not. Damn. There we go, look. I mean, look folks, it's just massive. Look folks, I thought that one there, I thought that said Jag, look. Right in the middle of the picture. How weird is that? Crikey. Rude. Now this must be the Muslim Islam area. There they are, look. Crikey. They've got their own little area as well. It's made me quite sad wandering around here, because it comes to us all death in the end. It just makes you sad really that my dad, who died this time last year, he hasn't got anywhere that we can come and just stand and have a little talk to him. He was cremated and we still haven't spread his ashes anywhere, so I just wish he had somewhere we could go and you know, just think about him. I mean, we always do think about him, and in particular I wear this phoenix that got sent to me by Karen and Brian from America. Hello Karen and Brian, hope you're both well. They sent me this the day after my dad died, and I always wear this because it reminds me of my dad. It's like the phoenix rising from the flame. Okay Dad. So I always have this around my neck. That keeps me comfort when I think of Dad. Anyway, still no benches. What's going on? I've walked all the way up there, all the way around, and now I'm kind of back where I started. Now folks, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but there are absolutely masses of flies here. My God, the green fly are everywhere. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. Loads of them, right in the middle of them here. Whoa. Yuck. Right, here's an interesting one. Peter Barry, aerated water manufacturer. I'm gonna check him out on the internet, see if we can find out anything about this Peter Barry, who could have been the modern father of fizzy water. There we go. Oh folks, I found some benches right at the very end of my walk. Could this be them? 4 benches right here. This could be it. Could this be it? Oh, here it is, I found it. Peter Grant, there it is. Excellent. Yeah, awarded the Victoria Cross. Oh man, found it, excellent. Oh, right folks, I'd almost given up hope. I've been all over this graveyard, all over, and I just came through that a little bit and one last little search, and here it is. The bench belongs to Private Peter Grant, Victoria Cross. He was awarded this for bravery in India back in 1957. There's a story that goes with it, folks. It's quite a long story, I'm afraid, but he definitely deserved his cross, and he was actually buried in this graveyard somewhere in amongst the commoners' graves, which is right in the centre, and it was only recently discovered that he had been awarded the Victoria Cross. I think he was actually buried with his Victoria Cross, so they gave him a bench here. There's another one. Let's see who the other ones are for over here. I'm so glad I found it. As I said, I was almost ready to give up. This one here, and here's the other one. Thomas Beach. He was awarded the Victoria Cross for bravery in Crimea. There we go. Fantastic. Well, that's it folks. The adventure ends here, sitting beside the grave of Private Peter Grant. Well, not the grave, but the memorial bench to him. He will always be remembered for his bravery now. Excellent. So, that's it. I set out to find the bench. Eventually found it, folks. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you again very shortly indeed, folks. I've been accosted by Dougal. Dougal! Shh, Dougal. Wheesh.